Good morning, everybody. Relic right here, reliving history, one old relic at a time.
Wake up in the morning, digging all day long, searching for a way of light, long since come and gone. It's long since come and gone.
Good morning, everybody. Relic right here. It actually is about 7:30 in the morning. It's about 60 degrees. Beautiful, beautiful day. We got a chimney stack right here. We're back at the King George house, but it's about 200 yards up there on that hill. And this is either a servant's house or slave house or something, but teeny little chimney right there stack. Got just Jeff with me, and got Pops with me again. So right here at this little chimney, a little pile of rock and brick right there. I'm starting on hole 3975. I don't know, I may have to confirm that. So anyway, I dug a hole, hadn't even figured out what's in the plug yet, but yeah, let's we pull down in here. You see our vehicles up there. We pull down in here because we always ignore this spot because it's like I say, it's about a 200-yard walk from where we usually park. So let's see what we can find. All right, everybody, I dug 5 holes on the day. Just Jeff's right over there. There's our chimney right under that log. It's pretty obvious where it ends up. Pop's over there digging to that other country down south. And out of my 5 holes, I think I got 2 square nails, some sort of brass lid, a little pewter spoon piece maybe, and a head stamp. So yeah, there's stuff here, and we're gonna keep looking. How deep is it, Pops?
It's deep and under a root.
All the way deep. All right, he gets out something good, we'll get back with y'all. All right, everybody, Pop's still digging under about 8 roots. I swung over it. It's a loud something. It's either deep big iron or it can't be an aluminum can. There's not that kind of trash around this old site. This is it's 1700s, not, let's see, the big house up there, the newest coin we found is a 1905 Barber dime. So nothing later than that. So good chance this is not going to be an aluminum can, although it's screaming like one. All right, he thinks he's seen it, thinks he knows what it is.
It's a oh.
Ha ha, man, that is an old plantation oak right there, man. Hey, that's better than a plow point. Cool find.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, everybody, 8th hole on the day right there. Just right down there. Pops is right over there. I called head stamp, and it was not a head stamp. Oh, suspender clip or garter clip or something. Anyway, cool old stuff. Reliving history, one old undergarment attachment at a time. All right, everybody, still right here by the chimney. We were talking about heading back to the truck. Pop said he thought he had something cool.
I thought it was a casing for a bullet, but I don't think it is.
Oh.
It's like
Some light right here.
Spencer.
Kind of flares out, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was like a brass for a...
Well, I think I know what it is, but you're gonna be surprised what I think it is. I think it might be a thimble.
Huh.
I've never seen one with the rim up top, but there's plenty of them that are flat, you know.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna clean this up and get back with you. Cool, fine. You found another hoe?
Yeah.
2 hoes on the day and maybe a thimble. Good job, man. All right, everybody, we're trying to dig back here to the truck and get in them, and we just keep finding stuff. Jeff just said he found a cool old, probably iron buckle. Oh yeah. Yep. I would say buckle, but it's not impossible that that's not a chain link either, because they were very squared off like that. So, and if it is one, there may be more, but could be a buckle. Most of the chain links had a little round piece that ran down, but a lot of buckles did too. Anyway, cool find, man.
Right on.
All right, everybody, a quick halfway point. Jeff just walked over this weird thing. I don't know what that is. A piece of iron, some stuff, some chain. He found an iron buckle. We got some head stamps. Pops walked up with a cool old lantern top. How about that hand forged spike, y'all? How cool is that? You didn't see that, did you, Jeff?
No, sir. Oh, that's a really nice one.
That is cool, yep. All right, we went around one of the old smaller houses, smaller sites. We're gonna go up to the big house, which is way up that way.
And
All right, y'all, we're back up here at the trucks. Pops and I both came to get something to drink. He's got a big old chunk of some white looking metal in the ground. We got no idea. But
there's
is that an edge?
I guess an
Let me
edge.
see if I can stick my shovel right there and
It's
see
not very thick, I don't think.
see if it'll move. Moving a little bit. I hate to destroy it if it's something cool.
It's big.
As we know, it probably isn't, but we're getting there now. All right, same deal, just like the deep hoe. We will show this when we get it out. All right, y'all, another big old plantation hoe, just like the last elbow deep hole. Why is it that color though, Pop?
I don't know.
Did they paint it towards the end of its life? Truly, I think it might have been painted at some point. I don't know. I've never seen those plantation hoes are iron. Cool find, man. All right, everybody. Pops and I came back to the truck to get some water and said, let's go right out here in front of the vehicles. He said he's got something around. Man, let me get out the light. Looks like a green penny, doesn't it? Or is it a green button? I believe you might. Is that gonna be it? Man, it looks like an Indian head penny. Let me get my glove off.
I hope so. That's on my bucket list.
It feels like, all right, I'm gonna put my glasses on. Get y'all back in here. That is going to be an Indian, dude.
All right.
See it? I see the, wait a minute. Yeah, I see the feathers.
All right.
Yeah, I see the headdress. Hey man, congratulations.
Yeah, that's I told my son yesterday, I hope I find an Indian here.
Let's see if it's a first year. If it's definitely, it's not a fatty. It's a regular. So, well, we have found a bunch of coins here. We have found a 1734 King George II halfpenny. We found some silver dimes, but we have yet to find an Indian. That's the first one, man. Congratulations. All right, everybody. Pop's making that hole bigger. Jeff just walked up and said he had a button. So literally right here where we have been 20 times. Got a cool button. Got some cool stuff.
I've seen before. It's a flat button.
Pop's found a, oh yeah.
Let's see the back of it. Maybe it just smashed flat. I'm not sure. It looks like it's gonna have some writing on it though.
Or it's broke off. That might have been a drill shank, and I think that's tomback material.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't believe that's brass. I don't know. How did it ring up?
Pretty high.
Hey,
it started low and I started doing it.
Hey, I like that. I like that a lot. Darn, I wish that was whole. Whatever it was. That's a rock, right? That's
yeah.
Not iron.
Yeah, no, that was surface find. I mean,
how about them apples? Ain't no doubt that's worked.
for sure.
Yeah. Well, you looking for your first arrowhead, you might have just found something cooler. Congratulations, that's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm on hole, I think about number 40. Jeff's over there at the truck, and I think he got a saddleback caterpillar or something on him. Pops is digging right here in the chimney stack. Check that out, y'all. I guess they had him tied out in the chimney. Is there two of them down there?
It's something.
Had him a cool old horseshoe. A small horseshoe, pony shoe. Got something else in there. I hear it beeping. Hey, last time I dug a horseshoe up in, where were we at? In Mosheim, Tennessee. I walked over to Justin and he dug a gold ring. There's your square nail. Yep, cool stuff, man. Fun stuff right in the chimney, y'all. All right, everybody. screaming signal right here. Numbers say penny, but basically sounded like an aluminum can. Now it's big, so it must be some sort of can or something. I'm on hole 42, I think. Ain't been. Well, that's weird. That's not an aluminum can. Surely that's not what was screaming. Almost looks like an old. So yeah, y'all, I believe that is a nail keg ring. That's the only thing I can think of that would be. Solid ring. Could be off a lamp or something, but it's pretty substantial. I believe that would be like a nail keg ring. So, old wooden keg ring around it. Who knows? Good stuff. Fun stuff. All right, everybody. Hole 61 on the day for me. Good little head stamp buttony signal. Best signal I've had here in a minute. Ah, don't be that. Well, I don't know what that is, y'all. A little piece of it might be a little piece of a harmonica reed. Yep. There's the actual reed. Harmonica reed plate is the correct terminology, but there's an actual reed on that little piece of plate. So yeah, best signal I've had in a minute. Let's keep looking. All right, everybody, we're gonna do a quick tailgate wrap up, but it's gonna feature Pops cleaning off his Indian and trying to get a date. He just threw it in. He just threw it in there with coffee money. All right, somebody needs a scrub brush and or a fingernail. I think you need to do it. It's your Indian. Well, we don't need to damage your Indian.
I feel better if you.
You think that's soft enough for it?
Oh yeah. You can't. You're not gonna hurt an Indian.
I got some water too if you decide you want to.
Yeah. Once again, I wouldn't wire brush it. But anyway, I'm going to run through some stuff right quick while he cleans that and see if he gets a date. So, piece of a saw. He said this was on top of his Indian head penny. So, he got that out of the hole, covered the hole back up, swung back over it, and got that green penny. So, his first Indian ever. Cool old hand-forged spike. 3 hose. Ooh, a bumblebee. Oh, look at him. That joker wants that water. How about that? Old chain, some old iron. Oh, I think this, y'all, is a ringer from a nail keg. Is that possible?
Could be, yeah.
I think that's possible. Got some lantern pieces, 2 or 3 lantern pieces. Old axe. Pop said he may repurpose that. Piece of a bit, piece of the Hames. That thing, whatever that thing is. Did I say suspender? Now I'm in the light. Suspender class. Old flat button Jeff found. With some verbiage on it. Maybe we'll have a picture of that for the. Yeah, you have a squished down, straight down shank, I think. So, piece of a buckle. What do you think, Pops?
Is that a part of a plow?
Yep. Old piece of a plow.
Point.
Yep.
Okay, that's.
All right, Jeff, get out your loop. I'm gonna turn this off, and we're gonna turn this back on, and I can see numbers. Y'all can't because it's blurry, but now y'all can see them. I can see numbers. All right, we'll get back with y'all. I see a 1.
Okay.
We're gonna go that there's a 1 in there.
There's a 1 in there. That's
that's a start.
that, you know.
Hey, that's where you got to start with.
Almost could have guessed that. Oh yeah.
And it was that deep.
Out in the field.
All right, everybody. I can't get anything off of it but a 2. I think it's gonna be an 82 or a 92, but I'm not gonna clean anymore. So maybe before the video, Pops can get us a date off of it. Maybe he wants to go home and wire brush it, but I don't want to clean this penny anymore. So anyway, congratulations, man. First Indian head penny. That's awesome. Once again, we found a bunch of cool stuff. Check out that horseshoe with the
this thing takes
with the square nails in it.
And then I can zoom in.
Let's see. Where's that? Where's your piece of brass you found, Pops? With the. Oh, there you go. Don't know what this is, y'all.
Yeah, anywhere.
Got wood inside the.
It's got wood in it, so a cane tip maybe or a chair leg. Anyway, just Jeff's filming. Jeff's trying to get a picture of the Indian to get the date off. I can see a 2, but I can't, and I can see the top of the number before it, but I can't tell what it is. All right, y'all, reliving history, one old tailgate full of stuff at a time. All right, everybody, kind of did a tailgate wrap up. The house place is right up there. The other 2 vehicles are parked right up there. It's where my truck just was. But anyway, I pulled down here in the shade a little bit. Big pile pushed up out of the food plot here. We've talked about sifting this before. And me and Pops are gonna do some sifting for about an hour. So anyway, y'all may end up sitting right over there filming us. Or if we don't find anything, we may not turn the camera back on. All right, everybody. Doing a little sifting here. We have found, it's on the bucket right there, I'll show y'all later, but we found about 6-8 pieces of pottery and about 3 or 4 shovelfuls, 8 or 10 shovelfuls, something like that. Some kind of bone. Rock right here. The bottom line is, the home site's over there, but I think when the current property owner came in here to make a food plot, he pushed up a bunch of the house stones, pushed them out of his food plot, which is fine, it's his food plot, and pushed up a bunch of topsoil here with it. So that's what we're sifting. We're sifting what we think is pushed up dirt. And we're finding pottery, which I guess is a start, not Native American pottery, but maybe some 1700s pottery, as we have found a lot of 1700 stuff at this site. Another piece of crock. I don't know, that actually might be Native American. Check that out. Yeah, that's Native American. That's
Right thickness on it.
Yeah, right thickness. Check that out, y'all. That's not what we're really looking for. Although we have found an airhead in a hole here before, but yeah. I don't know. That might be glazed. We don't want to tell a story. Well, we do want to tell a story. We want to tell a lie. That might be glazed. All right. We find something new, we'll turn y'all back on. All right, everybody. Woo, we're tired. We are tired. Let me see if I can pick this bucket up. This is our finds table. That's our finds table. Ooh, I don't want to dump them out. There's our finds. We got a bunch of pieces of glass and some square nails. We might go back and detect for a little while. Anyway, just some stuff. What do you think, Pop? All right, y'all. We're gonna do one more. We say piece of glass.
I thought it was.
We're gonna do one more go round, and then we're gonna metal detect a little bit. So, but there's unless there's a little round penny or a little round flat button in this one, and if there is, we're gonna keep doing this. But got a feeling this is gonna be. Whew, that's a lot of work. Metal detecting's hard work, but so is this. All right, y'all. I'm gonna turn the camera on one more time, and what I'd like for y'all to think I was doing was turning it on because we found some little round coin or button, but we didn't. And we're about to quit because we're tired and hot and sweaty, and we're going to detect a little longer and see if we can't find one more little goodie a piece. About 30-45 minutes. So yep, y'all go with us. All right, everybody, I'm gonna hold 76 on the day. Just Jeff digging right through there. He wore out. Just dug a little iron buckle. I think it's iron. I don't know, it's got a pretty cool little look to it. I can feel part of the tongue, so didn't show y'all, but I'm gonna show you right quick. So I came and swung right there where we first started sifting. We went over there to sift, but we were sifting right there at first, and I swung over it and had a real good little signal, low number, but a good signal, and popped out. What did I pop out? A little purse bar on the top of a purse bar. So anyway, that's my two signals since we is that brass? I don't think that's brass. I think that's iron. That's my two signals since we went back detecting. We got about 30 minutes. Let's see what we can find.